The year 2023 marked a significant turning point in the history of Indian law with the introduction of the Bharathiya, Nagarika, Surakha, Sanhita, or BNSS. This comprehensive legislation replaced the colonial-era Criminal Procedure Code of 1973, aiming to modernize and streamline criminal justice in India. The BNSS represents a bold step towards creating a more efficient, transparent, and citizen-centric justice system. The need for reform was evident in the aging CRPC, which struggled to keep pace with the complexities of modern society. The BNSS seeks to address these challenges by introducing a range of changes, from simplifying procedures to incorporating technological advancements. These changes impact every stage of the criminal justice process, from investigation and arrest to trial and sentencing. One of the most significant aspects of the BNSS is its emphasis on using technology to expedite legal proceedings. The legislation mandates the use of electronic modes for filing documents, recording evidence, and conducting trials. This shift towards digitalization aims to reduce delays, enhance transparency, and improve access to justice. The BNSS also introduces new concepts and procedures designed to make the justice system more responsive to the needs of citizens. These include alternative dispute resolution mechanisms, community service as a form of punishment, and enhanced protection for victims and witnesses. The BNSS introduces a raft of changes that significantly alter the legal landscape in India. One of the most notable is the replacement of metropolitan magistrates with session judges. This move aims to streamline the judicial hierarchy and expedite case handling. Another significant change is the mandatory use of electronic modes in trials. This includes the filing of documents, recording of evidence, and even the conduct of hearings. This shift towards digitalization seeks to reduce delays, enhance transparency, and improve access to justice for all. Detention rules for under-trials have also undergone a major overhaul. The BNSS introduces stricter timelines for investigations and trials, aiming to reduce the number of people languishing in jail without a conviction. The legislation also mandates regular reviews of under-trial detention to prevent prolonged incarceration without due process. Furthermore, the BNSS introduces new alternatives to arrest for certain offences. These include issuing notices to appear before police and imposing fines for minor violations. This provision aims to reduce the burden on the criminal justice system and prevent unnecessary detention. The BNSS introduces a range of new procedures and updates existing terminology to align with modern legal practices and digital advancements. One key change is the formal definition of community service as a form of punishment. This provision allows courts to order offenders to perform unpaid work for the community, providing an alternative to imprisonment for certain offences. The legislation also clarifies documentation protocols, ensuring uniformity and transparency in legal proceedings. The use of electronic signatures and digital records is encouraged to reduce reliance on paper-based systems and improve efficiency. However, the BNSS's provisions on the use of handcuffs have sparked controversy. The legislation permits the use of handcuffs on individuals in custody under specific circumstances, such as when there is a risk of escape or harm to themselves or others. This provision has raised concerns about potential misuse and the need for clear guidelines to prevent abuse. Section 4. Victims and Informants, Enhanced Roles and Rights. The BNSS recognizes the crucial role of victims and informants in the criminal justice system and seeks to enhance their rights and protections. The legislation guarantees certain rights to victims, including the right to be informed about the progress of their case, the right to be present at court hearings, and the right to make representations to the court. Informants, who play a vital role in uncovering crime, are also provided with greater protection under the BNSS. The legislation mandates confidentiality for informants and introduces stricter penalties for those who threaten or harm them. This provision aims to encourage greater cooperation from citizens in reporting crime. Section 5. Impact and Implications. Shaping the future of justice in India. The BNSS, with its wide-ranging changes, is expected to have a profound impact on the Indian justice system. The move towards digitalization, coupled with streamlined procedures, has the potential to significantly reduce delays and improve efficiency. The introduction of community service as a form of punishment, along with stricter timelines for investigations and trials, could help reduce overcrowding in prisons. The enhanced rights and protections for victims and informants have the potential to increase public trust and cooperation with law enforcement. However, the success of the BNSS will depend on its effective implementation and the willingness of all stakeholders to adapt to the new system. Concerns about potential misuse of certain provisions, such as those related to handcuffs, need to be addressed through clear guidelines and robust oversight mechanisms. The BNSS represents a bold step towards creating a more just and equitable society in India. Its long-term impact will unfold in the years to come as the new legislation reshapes the landscape of criminal justice in the country.